Hello everyone, we have successfully gained the trust of Harley Quinn and John Doe, but that might change because...
Catwoman's back!
I wear the mask in order to protect this city.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the
Welcome,
Pact,
Bruce.
the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out.
Not so easy now.
But the plan
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah, he's really infiltrated
Now they're
now.
one step
Yeah.
closer to their goal. And all I have are questions.
Yeah, what do they want to do with
What is
Riddler?
the Pact really after?
Yeah,
Why
that
steal
too.
Riddler's body?
And of course...
Friend or foe?
Or something else.
Yeah.
Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourself?
Oh shit, we're right into it.
It's a little rundown, but the
Oh,
rent
could
is
there be
right.
some
This everyone?
problems between
Riddler said
Harley
you had
and
a luchador
Catwoman?
in the mix.
Maybe.
Bane? Oh, he came down with the case of the left behinds.
That's not gonna be good.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment.
So is she
Ooh.
part of it?
This
She could be.
was
The
someone
Pact?
we
I wouldn't be
picked up
surprised.
after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
We've met before.
Bruce, was it? John.
Oh, we're gonna act like we never met each other?
You gotta, right?
This is Mr. Wayne's first foray
charmed as
into
well.
the field of felonry.
Enchanté.
This party was so formal.
You got the
Nice.
toy we talked about, beautiful?
The toy. I can't be good.
Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John. She ain't doing this out of the
Oh,
goodness
okay.
of her heart like the rest of us. Brucey, be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle.
Whoa.
Got some thinking to do.
Interesting. I wish we need to talk alone.
I know. Oh, they're angry,
let's
aren't
get
they?
Yeah.
About
What are
Bane?
we doing?
Probably.
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I
Okay.
need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key.
So yeah, we were thinking about
Then
something
I'll
like
use the key
that.
to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could.
Hmm.
Help me lift.
Poor bastard.
Oh, Riddler. You can't even get peace in death.
Nope. Unfortunately not.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things changed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Get his head in a good position.
I wonder who made that call to kill Riddler.
Yeah, because Harley, even she kind of seemed surprised that he wasn't
It's
like
far enough.
that he
Dig
was
the plates
killed.
under his
Yeah.
legs.
I don't
Press the
know.
button and scan away.
Ew! I don't want to watch this.
No hard feelings, Joker. Or Riddler. Oh!
Gross.
This is
Ew.
kind of weird.
I guess it could be worse.
Yeah.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this?
That's true.
This doesn't add up, Bruce.
Do you think?
Somehow this
Bruce,
pact
I'm
is connected
sorry
with
about
the
Lucius.
agency.
Oh.
I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
Thank you. He was a good man and a friend.
We can commiserate if you want. I recently lost a friend too.
A cat?
Oh.
The cat. I know she had a cat in the first one.
On to the next.
She doesn't seem too surprised to see
No.
Bruce here.
I know. It's been, what, yeah, a year, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. I
Yeah.
know you're no stranger to peril, but
Is she
shouldn't be
worried?
Ooh, yeah, I know.
what gives?
I'm working against them, neither should you.
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here.
Maybe a
like
little.
this.
Yeah.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we gotta make
where are
this
you here?
count.
Did you come back for me? Where have you been? Why are you here?
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler.
Okay.
Oh.
He tried to
really?
bring me in before... Well, before someone here probably killed him.
Interesting.
She seemed
You done?
a little bit disturbed by what they were
Papers never look
doing.
so
but
Yeah.
You never
John,
really know with
pay the lady.
Catwoman.
Right. What's her
Don't
motives?
spend them all in one place.
You get the rest when we're inside.
That wasn't the deal I made with Riddler.
Oh, Riddler's not here anymore, though.
Well,
Damn.
we're inside. Uh-oh.
We know who that is. Oh, shit.
Disposed of so easily!
Oh,
Yeah. We knew he was
my.
coming back.
You overstepped when you left him. And now it's
Aw,
time to
and
pay
now
the
he has his
price.
crew too.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, damn, Harley.
Oh, this one's actually got some brains.
Yeah, I would stay out of her way.
Yeah, I'm not
honestly.
gonna mess with her.
This better be smart too.
Oh.
Ah.
I feel like
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick?
Oh, a traitor?
I think they knew we were coming
oh.
because a little rat
Uh-oh.
told them.
Oh.
With the rats.
Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the
Wait, no,
wrong
Bruce
one.
told them, right?
Yeah, we told him
Bruce.
when we
Since
were
he
on the
told
way
them.
there.
I'm taking over the case.
Shit.
And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from
Joker
getting
is
what
so
I
happy.
want. This leak, it nearly caused the demise of Gotham's favorite luchador. So
Uh-oh.
now, no one moves, no one breathes without my
Damn, she's
say-so.
taking full control of this
'Cause I'm
operation.
gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco.
Shit.
That make you nervous, Bruce?
Maybe a little.
You have to say.
Don't threaten me. I'm on your side, Harley.
Hey, I'm on your side, Harley. Okay? There's no need for threats.
Stop, wait!
Excuse me,
What?
peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Oh, because you
I
beat
ain't
the
gonna
people
let a good
up?
effort go
Yeah.
unnoticed.
Because I was beating up people, right?
Yeah, and instead of just
Get
letting them
back to
go.
work.
Yeah.
Nice.
I knew that would come back to,
If anyone
in
else
handy.
has any
Thanks,
issues
dude.
with
Yeah, what did you vouch for me?
The door is always open.
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Okay, Bane's backing down.
Wow.
Come here a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. I gotta tread very lightly with, thanks for the assist.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches.
No
We gotta
kidding.
look out for one another. Otherwise,
Wow, this guy's like a very nice criminal.
Hiya,
Right?
Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now.
Oh, damn.
Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But
Except?
he kept one card close to his chest.
Catwoman?
The location
Oh.
of the job.
Oh, that's kind of
Took the secret
important.
to his grave.
Yeah.
Now I got his laptop. But look at this.
So we have to hack
And
it?
keep your
Yeah.
mouth shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted.
Mm.
Oh, that's not a
It's like he
surprise.
knew
Right.
Come
most any of
on.
us.
Let me see the laptop?
I guess
Okay,
you gotta
let me
be
see the
helpful.
I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case
Oh?
you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until
Oh.
we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me.
Makes sense.
So what does she want you to do?
I
Yeah.
had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
Come on,
You
give us some
ask
information.
a lot of questions.
Damn.
You know
Oh,
what?
shit.
I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
You dodged my question.
You're asking me to do something with little or no information to go on. And when I asked you for some kind of clarification, you dodge.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bruce, did you see what just happened? I'm in charge here.
shit.
That means when I ask you to bring me something, you deliver it. No questions asked. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem.
Damn.
So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
Oh, okay.
Is that where we
need some help.
were trapped, or someone else?
Place
Somewhere
is
else, I
full of
wonder.
death traps.
Take
Yeah.
John with you.
Oh
Just
no.
don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Whoa!
Bruce!
Oh, he's so
Actually, I
happy.
was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
That makes more sense.
Of course, Bruce would want her.
Take it too.
Take her too.
Oh,
Some snacks.
Joker's or John is gonna third wheel.
Yeah.
Story.
He's in love with me.
Are you?
Be careful with him. John keeps things interesting.
Why am I even asking? I'll bring both.
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Yeah, I feel like you can't.
Oh my.
You can't fully trust that he'll
What are you
do
gonna
whatever
tell
you
if it's
say.
you?
Right.
On the up and up.
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Shit.
Oh gosh.
Sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back.
Oh no, she's not wrong.
Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I
Oh,
want
man.
that black site location.
Man,
Yeah, we
Harley's
get
kind of
it,
scary.
jeez. She is.
Okay, so I feel like a big decision with. I feel like it's upcoming. There's gonna be a big decision on our relationship with John Doe. I feel like I don't know
Maybe.
how much can we like keep that relationship going positively, at least anyway.
I mean, eventually you're going to have to betray him,
Yeah,
right?
I f-
And that could be like the spurring point from taking him from like John Doe to Joker,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I don't know.
So is this the place that we originally were with Gordon?
The
water tower, I think it
Can't believe
was.
this
I guess
is where he
so.
decided to set up shop.
Hmm.
Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always
How well
thought
did
the
she know him?
water
Yeah.
tower was an odd choice. I
See,
mean, the mold risk alone.
find us a way in.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Catwoman, you need to find us a way in.
My specialty. Come on, John. You're with
What an
me.
interesting trio here.
First team up.
You gotta appreciate his enthusiasm.
Yeah, he's very enthusiastic about our missions.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk.
Not a good time.
Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely.
Sure.
EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously
Sorry.
wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Ugh.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Yeah.
Towards what? Do you know what their end goal is yet?
No, no one's talking.
Bruce, you are the best chance of figuring out what that is.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agents.
Yeah, what does she know about that, Waller?
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have
Oh,
some
what, they wanted
very
to
interested
test on-
researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
I don't think. No. I think that's something more to that.
I got the punchline wrong.
I don't know.
Fine,
Hang up.
John.
I'm gonna hang up.
Bruce, are you there?
Doc, I'll have.
I don't know if I want to give her too much information yet.
The perimeter is boarded up, but it's nothing we can't get through.
Lead the way.
Bruce really needs a different outfit.
Just have to get through these boards.
So this is a different place.
Worry.
Ah, okay.
Maybe it's like extra. Get my key.
A little loud, John.
Yeah, it's not really working. Police!
Oh,
There's a police
shit.
car right there.
Let me try.
Let me give it a shot.
Okay. Share and share alike is what I always say.
He was just bashing on it.
Yeah.
No strategy.
There you go. Like, I'm not sure if I should trust Waller with this information quite yet.
Yeah, do you think there's more to it?
Yeah,
Like maybe she has bad motives, you know?
maybe.
Uh-oh.
Freeze.
Wait,
Is it Bullock? That could be Bullock.
Yeah.
He's.
I know you.
Oh,
You're
this is
Bruce
awkward.
Oh
Guilty
shit.
as charged.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just with my crowbar.
Want to explain what you're doing out here?
What excuse could cover this
This isn't
up?
exactly the
Gordon will
heights.
vouch for me. This is what it looks like. This isn't what it looks like.
This isn't what it looks
That's
like.
never.
It looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad.
Sure.
Calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here.
We can work
What do
this.
you
You're acting
say?
suspicious.
Okay, then I'll just leave.
No. You stay
Oh,
right there.
Shit.
man.
Like I told you.
Is Joker gonna do
Bruce freaking
something?
Wayne.
Uh-oh.
Unbelievable.
Fuck.
I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough.
Just don't kill him.
Don't kill him, Joker.
But maybe this will make me look
Brian
good with the
Bullock.
boss.
Let John hit him. Knock him out.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe
You do have money.
I can help.
Yeah. Come on,
I'm not
Bullock.
that kind of cop.
Damn.
No. Of course not. This benefits both of us. Here. It's everything I got on me. Just hang up the
Come
phone.
on, Bullock.
Come on, Bullock. Have a or don't have a heart.
Be a CD cop.
Try not to die. in
Yes.
I do not want this coming back on me.
That's good. You got out of it with no.
Yeah, no bodies, you know.
Come on.
If we knocked him out, it's just one less thing to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Who knows what you're gonna? Oh wait, so it is the water tower.
Wait, it is?
But
okay,
is there more to it, or is it still just the water tower?
I don't know.
Because if it's the water tower, didn't you already take care of
Yeah, I feel like
the
we did.
traps?
I feel-
Unless there's more.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, I feel like there'd be more of a crime, like more people around here, not just Bullock.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh.
That's the field agent.
The what's it
It's
called?
even
The
worse
death
than I
chamber?
expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little
Oh.
warmth.
Interesting.
So she knew like a different
Sounds
Riddler
like
almost.
You knew a very
Yeah.
different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Interesting.
People don't change. No one's beyond reach.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
Oh, the flirting begins. He's so excited.
You knew him
Is he gonna be your
Or do you
wingman?
think he can give
Yeah.
me info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh,
course.
I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Yeah, it's Riddler, man.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Same.
I feel it.
Dang, we're splitting up.
Getting really tempted to touch something.
Oh no.
He's like the worst person you could
Yeah. Okay. So all this looks very familiar. What could be
Yeah.
different though?
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
There's a lot to unravel right now.
Yeah.
Between Catwoman being introduced and who knows whatever Waller's up to.
I know. Waller, I know. I'm still on edge with her.
This is where he built his boxes.
Oh, a set of secrets.
That's probably.
Loose floorboard.
Yeah, I'll move that. I'll say that for later. See what else is around here. Death chamber. Yeah, we're very familiar with the death chamber.
Don't go in there, John.
Gotta admire the ingenuity.
Yeah, I'm sure he loves it.
Wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know they
And
say
your whole body if you burned alive.
curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Oh, is it under there?
Oh, so maybe something will like lift it up, like some sort of
Yeah.
lever or.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Probably that, the death chamber.
Oh, you can move it too.
Oh,
Oh, so you have a few things to do.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Oh, because yeah, he hates Riddler, doesn't
Yeah.
He was a killer.
Because he was rude to me.
Oh shit.
We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit.
Oh.
What do they say about a black cat crossing your path?
I can handle Catwoman.
Don't worry, I can handle her.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
Oh no. I hope he doesn't say something that makes Catwoman mad at you.
Oh, it's true. Alright, so good. I can still talk to him? Your hair is really green. Let's see.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know. What's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Oh, okay.
Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham. and
Oh shit.
I came
Oh,
to-
really?
Well, here it was.
Interesting.
That is
I guess it's natural.
super interesting.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Her ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Well, that sounds like a very healthy relationship.
No kidding.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline.
Uh-oh.
A lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know. Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley.
Oh.
Those other guys.
Okay, so it's like an ego thing with
I guess I have the
Riddler.
last laugh now.
Because he killed Riddler?
Yeah, I know.
It's gotta be him.
Yeah. Alright, that was fun.
Got to know a little bit more about... So that's interesting. I wonder, like, him not remembering anything before Arkham, is that because he was, like, brainwashed? Or is it just, like, a...
Yeah, I don't know.
You know...
It just maybe he, yeah, could have been like an accident or something.
That does not look very comfortable.
Less comfortable if you try.
Yeah. There's a lot up here.
Fruit bars.
Canned food, and lots of it.
Alright, you eat kind of
We
healthy.
can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Burn.
Oh, Bruce was hurt by that. His little shoes.
Ooh.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
I can pick him up.
Yeah, what could you use those for?
I don't know.
Maybe you'll need them.
Yeah.
You're taking his shoes?
It's not what it looks
They
like.
might be useful.
Okay. They're less expensive than what you usually wear.
Damn, she just...
She's ripping on
going.
us right now.
Another thing. Crooked rug.
There's so many things to move around. Let me talk to Catwoman first.
Yeah. Oh, Catwoman.
Hey, Catwoman.
We have
Hey,
some
money
time
man.
alone.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
I'm just curious if you
Yes.
Uh-oh.
missed me.
Wow.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Uh-oh.
She's dodging it. I don't know.
Of course I did.
Oh.
But don't read any more into it than that.
I feel it.
But you never know if she's lying, though. She
That's
could be
true.
saying that just because it's what you want to hear.
How'd you and
Yeah.
Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me
Same.
guess. Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre.
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job. After all, I'd already robbed the place twice.
Dang.
I became a valuable contact when money was tight.
Okay.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not.
Okay. With John around.
I'll tell you later.
Fair enough.
Will she get a chance to tell you?
I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna start by moving this.
Might as well, since you're upstairs.
Is it all gonna connect somehow?
Maybe. What is that?
Just like a...
Oh, a pressure plate. Do you wanna Yeah, I don't know if you want to touch that.
So I can move. Let's try moving the death chamber first.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your cummerbund.
That thing looks heavy.
I know, right? Damn!
Oh.
Alright. That's a good sign.
Oh.
Ooh.
This has to be a security measure, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the maelstrom.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
fuck.
Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life,
This is not good.
pulling you down into its depths.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh.
This. What?
Oh, no.
Riddler!
You work, you sleep, you die.
Of course he has one
at all
last
times,
scheme.
one foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
You have to work hard and sleep hard.
6 feet under.
So the bed and the workbench.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
So
want
what are those gonna do? Oh, so do you have to do something before?
to place shoe and stand on. I don't want to touch
Interesting.
that. Let's go to the. Let's see where we can move here.
Yeah. Maybe you put a shoe on each one of those?
Maybe.
That sounded good.
My city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Oh shit. This is creepy, man. He's like haunting us from the dead.
That
Could-
sounds positive.
Could he still have something planned for, like, even if he did end up getting killed?
Yeah, Riddler seems like the guy that if he was ever to be backstabbed, he would have like one last, scheme.
Yeah, he's like 10 steps ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, definitely.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
He just keeps laughing evilly.
I know. It's just creepier because he's dead.
Yeah. Is all that's left to hit the button?
I'm gonna say so.
And hopefully you don't get electrocuted, I guess?
Yeah, those are what is this, bro? All right, let's see. Don't get electrocuted, Bruce. That sounds good.
Goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Uh-oh.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Oh?
Oh, I guess that's good.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator.
Oh,
And
shit.
Oh, there's
whatever
more
we're
to
looking
it?
for is down there.
Hmm.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, Cal.
Oh,
do
no,
the-
do you have to choose?
Maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment.
I feel like
I mean to fulfill it.
Oh, shoot.
Give us a moment. Wink.
John, could you give us a moment?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Catwoman is not
Hey,
bothered
you gotta
by
do
that.
what you gotta do, you
Yeah.
know?
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time.
Yeah, that's a good way to explain him.
Now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care
Sure.
to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
I mean, like, yeah.
Undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover?
True.
Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Does she know about the
Partnered up
agency?
with people, huh? Good to hear you.
More like
grow.
forced to partner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no kidding.
Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good.
Minus the ear.
Even with
Right.
what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything.
You look great too.
But good.
What up, Selena?
I didn't say great. I said good.
Okay.
Duly noted.
Just keeping her distance.
Uh-huh.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here?
Give us the deets.
You're not really in bed with this Pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't.
You're better than that.
The world's a complicated place.
You always gotta believe in her.
Yeah.
Better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like a broken record.
Uh-oh.
Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. But we've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
So it's a big computer or something?
Looks like it. Alright, what?
Oh, you're... Oh.
Examine. Power button.
Not a typical on button.
I feel like we have to move things around first. Let's see.
Could this be dangerous?
This might
I don't
hold the
know.
black
Yeah.
site location.
Okay.
Do you need a...
Do we need two
US
USB?
Oh, maybe there's
I
something...
think it might be a trap.
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... Maybe.
Well, how many lines of security does Riddler have?
Assuring.
I know. Oh, is that a
USB
thing
drive?
right there? No.
No.
Well, maybe you'll need one or something.
Alright, so nothing there.
Oh, his cane.
Ooh, what if one's in his cane?
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
So yeah, I mean, that was interesting what Waller said about... We did think he was old, so how was he able to move?
Ooh, yeah.
Like he could? I mean,
That's
it's a valid
true.
point.
Is this gonna kill us?
We're gonna see his face?
Encrypted.
Yep.
Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Okay.
So... Try a password? No.
I feel like he's too smart for that, isn't he?
Oh, there we go.
USB drive.
But just plug it in and hope it works?
Yeah, I guess so. This is too easy, though. Let's see.
I know.
Here we go.
Wow, on the first try.
Decryptor detected. Access
Just like that?
Project Lotus files.
Okay.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Does she know that?
Retinal scan required.
Ah.
I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout.
Uh-oh.
Justice protocol enacted.
Oh, no. Grab it. Oh, no.
Quick. Oh. Okay, well, we got something.
You
at
know
least.
what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Sanctus.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Dang.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still
Yeah.
has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
He's so impatient.
I know.
Sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't.
What, did she think
Knowing
she
he
could,
was
like,
tangled up with Sanctus.
save him or
Yeah,
something?
I don't know.
What he did to Lucius. This is my fault.
Oh.
My mess to clean up.
Ooh, interesting.
By
Feels
yourself.
guilty.
I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help?
Catwoman.
You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce.
Ooh.
You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Interesting.
What? What? Come
Catwoman.
on, Catwoman. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
She's gonna beat you up?
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Catwoman.
Wait, so does she not want to give it to
Harley.
Harley?
I don't think so.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Okay.
It's been a minute since you fought
Catwoman's got,
Catwoman.
yeah, she's got moves.
Wow, Bruce isn't holding back.
Oh! I felt that.
What's she gonna do?
Okay. shit. Yeah, Catwoman's
Bye,
tough.
Bruce. It's been fun.
I feel like John Doe's not gonna allow this.
Can he stop her? Oh. What are you gonna do with? Ah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's a grappling thing.
Okay.
John, where are you? Oh
John,
my.
he's taking selfies. Oh.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay. What you got, Catwoman? This is great.
I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Me neither, man. Okay. Alright. So far, so good.
Ooh, ouch. She's got those claws, though.
I know.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Here we go. This is classic Batman Catwoman.
What? No way. Yeah.
Of course.
Awfully bold move, considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Yes.
Move, John.
Oh, he is useless in this
John!
scenario.
Oh. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. When she gets out, she's gone.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Nice. Oh.
Oh, no.
This is scary, man. I don't know. This is
I
intense.
know. Oh.
Damn, we gotta rest his kicks.
Oh, she's gone.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself.
Ooh.
And I'm finishing this my way.
Oh, this is not gonna sit well with
Finishing
everybody.
it my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk.
Uh-oh.
What about Catwoman?
Somewhere else.
Oh, the police were coming.
I wonder if there's a connection between Sanctus and the agency.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Both mysterious organizations?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, he doesn't suspect you, does he? No.
The kissing. I shouldn't have kissed. Oh. Cafe Triste met here in the first season with Dent and
right.
Selena Kyle.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who resort to stealing from anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing.
Oh my
But
god.
another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will, and maybe I'll do.
Oh, so he's not sure what he should do?
Then
Oh.
remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's Harley. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here.
Shit.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating.
I don't think she feels the same way.
I know, right? I know. It's kind of
Grace
stinks.
me with a demeaning insult, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding.
Okay, Joker.
All right, we get it,
John.
Joker.
What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
So I like her.
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but
You can bond over that. you know?
Yeah.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up.
This is a beautiful moment.
Couple of weeping willies over here.
Oh, this
It's out
is
for
great.
milkshakes and tea.
Sugar. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me.
Oh shit. The real John
The world's
Doe.
a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
To make Catwoman purr. How can I get that with Harley?
Interesting.
Pull her strings.
Yourself?
See me.
But what if herself
Just
is?
need to be genuine. You're special, John.
Because I think he
Just
has
needs to
that
see
in
that.
him.
Yeah.
Like he.
Be myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How did you know who you are, Bruce?
Good question.
I'm different every day. I don't.
Learning who you are is a process. People are always changing. I've done things recently that I never thought I'd do, but here we are.
True.
I guess you're right. We're constantly evolving.
I don't know if you should be giving him this advice though, because
Yeah.
it might turn him into something dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like an animal in a cage.
Bane? No, there's no way he'd be out here.
Something to start it.
Not suppress it.
Prison break.
Be your next self.
Hey, that's who you really are. You shouldn't suppress it.
I'm quite scrambled.
Hey, that's what I like about you. And I bet that's what Harley would.
Oh no, man.
Bruce is gonna regret this.
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she
I
has.
don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play
Oh
pretend.
shit.
Oh, you're gonna be Harley?
Yeah.
Say something Harley would say.
That laptop is for my eyes only.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You want to talk about the laptop, okay. But I want to talk about Harley. We
But that's
made a
something she would
deal.
say.
Yeah.
She would say something like that, though. Okay, now say something, date-like.
Something with pudding,
We're out
right?
Painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Love me!
Oh god.
Yikes. That's a little too fast there, John.
So what do you think?
Not quite.
Good, right?
Too desperate.
Too
right?
desperate.
So, you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
And women like that.
No, none.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'?
I like his
For
accent.
me, it was
Very good
Sloppy
impression.
Joe Fridays.
Bruce, this is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley,
I think we're getting somewhere.
So he's gonna have to thrive on that
I
too.
learn from that because
Yeah.
I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
Oh,
Okay, John, where are
Wow.
these moves coming from?
That was beautiful.
Beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say.
It felt genuine
I
though.
really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like
Uh-oh.
qualities
Oh, Batman?
one
The
looks
bat
for
signal?
in a
Damn.
Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John.
Oh, what do you do?
Sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce.
Thanks, man.
I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
Okay.
I wonder if he could have.
Will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And our talk really got me fired up to find
Oh shit!
Oh.
true self.
I think we know what his true self
Yes,
is.
Your Harley is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics.
Okay.
But I'm in.
Joker talking about
Oh.
logistics.
The subway when you're done.
So he's
with
gonna
your
help you.
business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
Thanks, man.
Bruce?
Oh, that was quick.
Even though, like, I know, like, Joker coming out.
Oh, is he gonna put two and two together?
No.
He might. He's very perceptive. He might make that connection.
I don't know, even though I know Joker, the real Joker coming out is like bad, but I'm kind of excited. I don't know. I just feel like it's all kind of been like building up to that.
Right. And I feel like it adds more to the whole Batman and Joker rivalry, you know? I haven't won the bat suit in a while.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jim?
Smoking as always.
I feel like we have a lot to update on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place, and you decide not to show.
Oh,
I
right.
didn't like you.
I have to tell him what's been going
You
on.
don't take time off.
Waller called me off.
So what kept you?
I had business elsewhere.
Well, it better have been pretty damn important.
Oh, Gordon.
Had to notify a lot of families tonight. Too many.
Sorry, Gordon.
I was counting on you.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's just we took a big hit from those animals. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
Interesting.
A personal favor?
Lucius Fox.
What about it?
I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead.
Ill? What?
What's going on?
Do you know
He might have
something?
been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
What do you mean?
He might not have been the man you thought.
What?
No.
Nah.
I wouldn't say that, right?
Entirely.
Why? But why?
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon.
Why would he say
The
that?
man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason.
But Riddler
Waller
didn't
shut down any
target.
investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death.
Right, we just had it
And
just
that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer.
Wayne.
Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce?
More than you believe. Should I tell Gordon?
Oh, I wish you could tell him.
Bruce.
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it.
Gordon, you don't understand.
I feel like we should just tell him.
But there's a hell of a lot more.
Man, I feel like everyone's
Wayne
onto you.
Enterprises
Yeah.
Security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by
Oh,
Harley Quinn
no.
and her gang.
Including
And who was leading her around like a
Bruce?
pet?
Bruce.
Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings.
Oh,
Someone did an
no.
amateur job covering up the security.
Oh,
footage.
it's
Files were replaced, time unaccounted for.
Oh, it's
Sloppy.
Alfred.
And strike three, he flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old
Oh
workshop.
no, Bullock!
Yeah.
He ratted you out.
Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it.
I have to tell
I want you
Gordon.
to bring him in. That's the favor.
Oh, you can't.
But you can.
Do it yourself. Bruce is clean.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Get it? I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered. Here, with a little bow. Gotham safety is slipping out from under me and I can't
Oh no, what do you
stand it.
do?
I know.
Just
I know
slip
your friend
away.
Catwoman's in town.
Oh shit.
Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe
Ah.
I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on
Is he
her.
threatening you?
I should have done this a year ago.
You gotta leave her out of this.
Please, Jim. Don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman.
Oh no!
As soon as I get
Bruce.
back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her.
No. Come on, Bruce.
And you better not tell her we're coming.
Oh, this is so hard.
There's so many like
Sounds like
loyalties.
he's on a warpath.
Yeah.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be
Oh.
your best chance to slow her down.
That's true.
Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Shoot.
It's my fault, Gordon.
He's doing what he thinks is
I want to tell him
right, I
everything,
guess.
Yeah.
but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce.
But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I don't know how you feel about her.
I mean, she tends to do the right thing.
In the end, she does. In the end, yeah.
But can you trust her to do the right thing?
I don't know, Alfred.
These are big questions. Oh, here it is. What's it gonna be?
But what if warning her?
So if you
she gives me something in the end. I don't know.
But I feel like if you didn't tell her, there goes your chances for romance.
I know. I think for now, I would have sent it.
Gordon will understand in the end.
In the end.
Hopefully.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
I feel like in the end, I might have to make a decision whether or not to tell Gordon who I am.
I don't know.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to say.
What?
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
Does he?
I can't. It's too much.
Oh, you kidding me?
Oh no.
He knows, doesn't he?
You can trust me. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Oh, fuck.
Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe.
He has been wanting to meet Batman.
Yeah.
Cross paths once, but
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here. I swear. Oh, this is just what a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you.
Oh gosh.
It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow. Quite a grip you've got there.
Yeah, don't forget it.
Yeah.
It's a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Looking for mentors. Role models.
Mentors.
What?
Come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table.
Uh-oh.
I can get you Riddler's laptop.
Oh,
Right there.
interesting.
Gang who attacked the convoy. They needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less?
So he's kind of betraying Bruce, isn't he?
Right.
And this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every
Only
once in
this
a while
once.
would be the worst thing.
What will happen to her? You have my word.
That's a big promise to
I know.
make, especially with her sledgehammer.
Yeah.
On this one.
Oh shit.
Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
I feel like that's Joker's motto.
Get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. Do anything for me.
Oh, interesting. Oh god.
You got a selfie.
These, they mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool.
It can't hurt, right?
Yeah.
I look
I mean,
cool.
yeah, maybe.
Hopefully, unless he like sends it to the media or something.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Laptop behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die.
Well, there's so much to manage right now.
I know.
And think
this is-
about.
I know. I don't know what to
Won't
do.
be disappointed.
So he thinks that he has Bruce wrapped around his finger, even though you think that you have him wrapped around your finger.
And then the whole Gordon and Catwoman dynamic, and then he had to throw in Waller in the mix.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Back to Bruce.
Speak, but all I hear are lies.
Here we go.
Oh great.
You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you
Hey,
were
that's a guy that
very
vouched for me.
proud, I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne.
Freeze.
Oh, you have business
As a
with
fellow
Freeze.
apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail.
What?
As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
What?
Who were they?
Hindrances.
What the?
Just a bunch
As
of
you
people?
can see, it's been wildly successful.
Oh.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business.
Mr. Freeze is kind of reckless.
Faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain.
Oh man.
One more time, my
Oh
friend.
no.
We gotta see this guy.
He thinks he's a rat?
When it was your job to
No.
ensure it did.
What if he is
Hey, come
actually?
on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down.
No, look, I want to get paid just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Man,
Can you help
the
him?
police arrived,
Maybe.
You were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you. Remember?
Oh, he's appealing to you.
We have to stand together on this.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good. Yeah. Now, why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
That's true.
A deft turn, but it's not
Bane.
enough to save you.
Oh no, is he gonna kill him?
Your awareness of how to deceive
Oh no.
creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh,
Harley.
maybe.
Merely plugging their leak.
Oh damn.
No, let that guy.
Damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation?
Hey. Hold on.
Did he kill him?
Damn it.
Damn.
Man, Bane is.
Uh-oh, is Bane on? Yeah, Bane's.
He's
Why are you
suspicious.
complaining?
He's
I
always
didn't
been
get a chance
suspicious.
to grill
Yeah.
the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What
Oh
are
yeah,
you?
that's a good
A
point.
side of beef with a hunch. I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it.
There's a lot of egos at play
You
right
can't
now.
be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours?
it?
I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one.
Damn,
I
Freeze.
shot
Ah, sorry, Timothy.
Who do you think wins?
Wow, what a
Damn.
gruesome death.
They won't follow you.
Oh, is he up to the theft?
What do you want,
Maybe.
John? Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was
You gotta get it.
So now
It's
what?
risky though.
I know.
At all the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy.
Yeah.
I have to sneak into her office to get it.
Wait, you have to keep her busy?
It's all yours.
Shouldn't it be vice versa?
And for my old buddy Bruce, and only you.
Wow.
He is kind of betraying us a little bit, isn't
Yeah, he's.
Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise.
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
he?
Gotta give her some information, right?
Yeah.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus.
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
Cool.
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'?
Wow.
Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, shit.
Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself.
Oh, he's gonna make his move.
Yeah, come on, do it, John.
Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You, time out.
What?
I don't.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna go well.
And you, we need to talk.
Shit.
What was he going for there?
Yeah. Bane's just laughing.
Bruce.
Oh no.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
A gun? A sledgehammer?
Come on. You can do it.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess.
John.
But no.
Yeah.
Oh.
She likes him how he is.
Yeah.
You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off.
But you're best friends.
Right.
John's mine. And
Oh, it's gone?
You can't find it.
So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Shit. Okay, well that's now tricky.
What, she got it? Dang. Now what?
Get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
No, it was not.
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
Well, I think she'll be more reluctant to help us then.
What does she want to do with it? You know, she said she wants to handle it on her own terms.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, is that her helicopter?
Is she leaving?
This looks very similar to the beginning of
Yeah.
I was
season
hoping
1.
you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
You should have expected I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me.
Yeah, Catwoman.
The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
Yeah, you're like you were
Okay,
saying.
yeah. That's the
We're
first
on
time
top
they
of
met.
the mayor's old office.
Yeah.
Harvey. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take.
That's for sure. Come on.
What's she gonna do? Oh,
wait a minute.
she's not gonna.
You didn't
Okay.
think it that easy, did you?
No. Is she gonna fight me?
Of course. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
That's tricky.
Oh, damn. Can she get off of that easily?
That's true.
Ah. She's always got moves.
Yeah. Is Julie just gonna fly this?
The
It's probably
laptop!
not even in here.
Right?
Knowing Catwoman. She's not gonna let me go, is she? Oh, okay. Oh,
Can you just jump off and fly away?
yeah.
Thanks. I needed that.
That's it?
Oh, come on. That was fun.
She just wanted to make it
I
difficult
bring out
for
that
her.
Maybe.
side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me?
Fair enough.
We both like to live on the edge. It's
You're
where
my,
we find
you're
each
my
other.
kind of crazy.
Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well,
Things are getting hot in here.
Goodbye, Catwoman?
For how long?
Oh, she has the thing!
Of course.
Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you.
Oh, because the whole thing with Fox.
And just, what are you offering me in return?
A kiss.
You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer.
A relationship?
Okay, Selena. I'll give you what you want.
Oh.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
She's not gonna take that.
Already. But who knows?
True.
I might be up for a repeat performance.
Uh-oh. Is it gonna work?
Just promise to work with me. I'll stop playing games.
Interesting.
We've had our fun, haven't we? And it seemed like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that. I came back to stop Harley's so-called Pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that.
Eddie?
Anything else? Us?
Oh,
It's just
Edward.
icing on the cake.
Edward Nigma. Eddie.
Yeah, yeah. Just
No
she.
pressure.
I guess she knew him better than.
Really?
I gotta go
Come
for the
on.
kiss.
I mean, come on. Yeah.
Hoping no one's like, I don't know, watching.
Steal it. What?
That's betraying her trust.
Come on, give us the decryptor. Thank you.
Nice.
So, I'd say it's time to find a black site.
Partner.
Okay.
We need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop.
Oh, are you gonna take her to the Batcave?
Something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
I mean, it's a little dangerous to invite her there if
I know.
she turns on you again.
Yeah.
But
This is interesting.
it's just like, is she just playing you? You know?
Nah, I don't know. I'm just rolling with it, man. I'm just rolling with it. Oh. The masks are off.
I forgot how she looked without her
Yeah.
outfit. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Where's Alfred?
Oh, I know.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you.
Well, yeah.
Rich man.
Cold and dark.
Missing is a wet bar.
Still insulting
Cave
you.
shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways. It's perfect.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole world is just closed off. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce.
Ooh.
Okay.
I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you.
Hey.
This feels honest.
Yeah.
You're a bad influence on me.
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you.
Wow, this is a love tale
It's
now.
nice. The way I feel around you, like
This is great.
Yeah, this is awesome.
better.
That's what we've been wanting all along.
Yeah, since season 1. I want more. I want more.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
There it is.
Let's go for it. I mean, you gotta go all in.
Wow, she's really.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I've missed this.
Yeah.
Alfred?
Alfred.
That thought. Is that what I think it
Oh, it's her stuff.
Oh,
is? What
shit.
is my stuff doing on display in your cave?
Uh-oh. This isn't good.
Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up.
I can explain.
Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but
What's your explanation for this, Bruce?
right next to Harvey Dent.
That's a little awkward.
This has got to be good.
I keep items from friends and foes. Reminders.
Never took you for the sentimental type.
I keep a memento from each of my cases. Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. You look kind of nice there.
Okay,
Nice.
it worked out.
Yeah, what's Alfred?
I know he's usually down here.
I feel like he wouldn't
Approve
of this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky, isn't it?
Tea for two is served.
Oh, he's cool with it.
Thank you.
What up, Alfred? It's been a while.
What's his vibe gonna say? Did he ever meet her before in the
He met
last
her.
season?
Yeah, in the first season, I think he met her.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
What's going on with Sanctus, man? We're gonna see some. I'm sure we're gonna get some dirt here.
This again.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Those are cool.
Oh yeah, she has the
Weird.
goggles now. Okay.
Access granted.
Nice.
That's
All right,
cool.
let's get the details.
Bruce,
I'm scared
if you
what
have a
we'll
moment,
find.
I have something to show you.
The Bat computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the
Okay, so you have a minute.
She's gonna look around.
I guess so. She's got free roam of the place.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What is Alfred?
I feel like he's just gonna give you a stern talking to.
Yeah. Can I use this for now or
Is
no?
that the reading?
Well, before we talk to Alfred, we're gonna see what's been going on in Gotham.
Beloved police mechanic dead in an attack on GCPD Arsenal. It was confirmed this morning, just hours after the attack on the Gotham City Police Department's arsenal and the multiple reports of break-ins across the city, that one of the victims of the assault, police vehicle maintenance mechanic Charles Chip Paulson, 53, died of his injuries. Paulson, leader of his local neighborhood watch, Marine veteran, and much-loved member of the community, was employed as a mechanic at the police department's arsenal, servicing the armored personnel carriers and squad cars. The arsenal was broken into in the early hours of the morning just after the explosions that erupted across the city and during the other deadly assaults on the Gotham Brokerage and GothCorp labs that resulted in the loss of dozens of lives, including Paulson's. The PD Arsenal was the only affected site at which Batman was spotted. An eyewitness claims that Paulson defended Batman against the leader of assailants, but it was ultimately this man, a masked luchador, or Mexican wrestler, by accounts, who ended Paulson's life. Paulson was married to Abigail Paulson, was a father of 4, and a foster father of 3. Damn.
Wow.
He was just so brave, his wife told the Gazette. He was always willing to help anyone in need. What happened to him, it's unthinkable. Chip was a good man, former police commissioner Gordon said today in a press statement. One of the best. He was a hero and a personal friend. Many lost their lives this morning, but Chip's passing strikes at the core of the GCPD. We will not rest until the people that did this are behind bars. A public memorial ceremony will be held for Paulson and the other fallen officers outside the Gotham City Police Precinct tomorrow night. Dang, what a bummer.
Yeah, man, he was a bro. He helped us in a time of need. He took on Bane, one-on-one. Bruce Wayne on the decline. Gotham billionaire and infamous playboy Bruce Wayne was spotted today at local watering hole and dive bar The Stacked Deck. Patrons claim to have seen him drinking with a thin, green-haired man identified only as John.
So mysterious.
This consorting with Gotham's seedier underbelly is just another in-a-line negative publicity the young business tycoon has been garnering. After this assault on one-time Wayne Enterprise CEO Oswald Copperpot last year, which briefly landed Wayne in Arkham Asylum, the billionaire has had to contend with an investigation into the deadly explosive at Wayne Tower, which led to the death of one of the head of Wayne Enterprises Research and Development, Lucius Fox, as well as his recent implication in the assault of Virago Casino owner Rumi Mori. Speculations have begun that the revelation of Thomas Wayne's criminal past has taken too great a toll on the bachelor playboy, and that he may be on the verge of snapping completely.
Oh no.
Wayne Enterprises stock still holds steady despite Wayne's erratic actions of late, but analysts are keeping a close eye on the market.
Family begs Gotham citizens for help in finding missing couple. For 5 years, family and friends have been left to wonder what happened to Dr. Victor Fries and his wife, Nora. The two have been reported missing following a deadly accident at GothCorp Labs. Before her disappearance, Nora Fries was diagnosed with an advanced stage of McGregor's syndrome. McGregor's is a rare terminal illness for which there is no known treatment. Victor Fries, a cryogenicist at GothCorp Labs, was working to cryogenically preserve her. This would slow down the progression of the illness until a cure could be found. One of these experiments triggered a catastrophic explosion, resulting in the destruction of GothCorp's cryogenics wing and the deaths of several scientists. After the wreckage was cleared, there was no sign of either Victor or Nora. Family and friends have searched tirelessly, but it seems the couple must have somehow escaped the ruin. After a year's search, the trail went cold and the police investigation was abandoned. Those who loved the couple, however, never gave up hope. Victor Fries was a devoted husband and son whose research has saved countless lives. Nora Fries, an accomplished scientist in her own right, was an active member of her community. She served on boards of several charities for impoverished children and was a fixture of the Gotham philanthropic scene. Nora and Victor's friends and family have not given up their search as easily as the police have. "We're begging the people of Gotham to help us," said Doris Smithy, Nora's sister. "My sister desperately needs medical attention. If you see anything, please contact us. And Victor, if you're out there, please bring Nora home to us."
Well, he's trying to, but he's doing it in a very dark way.
Yeah.
Exclusive: Riddler murdered. A source within GCPD refutes the agency's claim that they were responsible for the death of the terrorist known as the Riddler. It has revealed to the Gazette that Riddler was already dead when the agency arrived on scene and that the vigilante Batman was present at the time. This calls into question all of the agency's statements in regards to this matter. Earlier, it was confirmed by the GCPD coroner that the Riddler's cause of death was poisoning. The substance was a lethal combination of psychiatric drugs injected directly into the bloodstream. The fact that Batman was on the scene before the arrival of the agency suggests he, and not the enforcement group, was responsible for Riddler's apprehension. However, some are speculating he was also responsible for his murder. The possibility of the Caped Crusader breaking his well-known moral code to put an end to the Riddler threat lies heavy in the hearts of Gotham citizens. More troubling still are agency and GCPD refusals to launch an investigation into Riddler's murder.
I wonder, is it just because they don't want to, reveal that there are more villains? But people already know,
Yeah.
why do they not want it to look like... why do they not want to reveal that someone else killed him?
Right.
You know?
It's seeming pretty it's fishy that the agency is covering up a lot of things. Any claims made that Riddler's death involved foul play are entirely erroneous, said Amanda Waller, director of the agency, in response to the GCPD's leak revelation. The event aboard the Lady of Dublin occurred as the agency has previously stated.
Lies.
An internal affairs official of the Gotham Police Department reached out to the Gazette to say, "We are going to be conducting a thorough internal investigation to rot out the source of these unofficial leaks. These unauthorized reports go against GCPD policy, but endanger active investigations."
Opinion. Law enforcement playing a hot potato with Gotham attackers. 24 hours have passed since yesterday's massacre and not a single suspect has been brought into custody. Not by the GCPD, not by the agency, and certainly not by Batman. The only perpetrator identified in the attacks was a distinctive, massive man dressed as a Mexican wrestler. A source within GCPD says the suspect is known as Bane, yet both the local police and the agency have refused to go public with this information. This is a level of incompetence that hasn't been seen in Gotham until recently. Some were leery of the shadowy agency taking over the investigation into the recent acts of terrorism, citing the agency's failure to apprehend the Riddler during his initial crime spree in Gotham. Their efforts, or lack thereof, in apprehending those responsible for the brokerage, Arsenal, and GothCorp attacks have confirmed their ineptitude. The hearts and minds of Gotham's citizens are nervous. While the agency and Gotham City Police Department are busy playing hot potato with Gotham's criminal cases, the murderer of Arsenal walks free. Free to terrorize Gotham with the weapons he and his villainous associates have already used against the agency itself in an attack on one of their convoys. Batman is missing, or presumed dead, since his face-off with Bane, and law enforcement is unable to bring these terrorists to justice. It's clear to this reporter that Gotham citizens have no one to rely on but themselves. Be safe out there.
Ooh, okay.
Things are looking a little rough.
Yeah, a little bit. So next we have the Codex. Jim came through for me again and gave me much needed information on Harley Quinn's background, which I might be able to use in my mission to infiltrate her group. I'm glad I decided to put my trust in Gordon instead of Waller. Our relationship means more to me than whatever momentary advantage the director could offer.
True. It's clear that John is head over heels in love with Harley, and I can't quite think of anything more dangerous than that. I think I may be able to use his infatuation with her to my advantage somehow, even though I'd likely be treading dangerous ground.
That's true. I often seemed reinvigorated by our conversation about Tiffany. I'm glad I could help him begin to work through the trauma he suffered. That's good. I just hope his good new mood lasts and he doesn't relapse into an even worse depression.
Oh, Alfred. Yeah, so when are we going to talk to Tiffany? I feel like the clock is ticking, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no. Speaking of.
After I found her in Lucius's secret lab, it became clear that she was investigating her father's death. Tiffany is becoming a complication I'm going to have to deal with. If I hadn't managed to convince her to stay hidden, who knows what Harley might have done to her. I owe it to Lucius to keep her out of harm's way, but I'm not sure how yet.
I've decided to work with Waller for now. Her and the agency's resources could prove to be invaluable in my mission to go undercover in Riddler's gang. But her agency is not well known for half measures, and I can't shake the feeling that I may just sign the deal with the devil.
Selina Kyle. Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman. An infamous cat burglar of formidable skill, she and I met when we faced off on the rooftops of the mayor's office after she had broken in and stolen a data drive of incriminating information. She briefly dated my old friend and one-time mayor, Harvey Dent. We had a romantic relationship, while she was in Gotham, at least. Shortly before I took down Lady Arkham, Selina left town, for good. I still miss her. Even after a year of absence, I hope that when we see each other again, if we see each other again, we can pick up where we left off. Well, we sure did.
Yes, we did. During the Pact's raid on the convoy, I tried to stop Harley from murdering agents, but somehow ended up fighting alongside her. While she seems to be pleased with me, for now, we ended up leaving Bane behind in the ensuing chaos. I'm sure he's going to have a few choice words for Harley if or when he comes back.
Okay, so these are a bit delayed, I guess.
Yeah. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former Arkham Asylum and Blackgate prison psychiatrist, current criminal. It's unclear how this PhD holder went from being a brilliant doctor to a little bit more than a common thug. But at some point, she ended up joining the Riddler's gang of thieves. If what John says is correct about the amount of influence she wields in this pact, I'm going to have to impress her if I want to infiltrate the group, which we did. How do I do that? Well, that's going to be a little trickier.
Dr. Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze. Once an upstanding scientist, Freeze turned to a life of crime in order to fund his own research into curing the disease that's killing his wife, Nora. In the meantime, Nora lives in suspended animation in a freeze chamber of his own invention. Knowing his weakness for his wife is something to keep in mind for later. I can use this to my advantage if I ever find myself in a tight spot and need Freeze's help. Or need to stop him.
Ooh, foreshadowing there.
Could be helpful.
In the midst of the Heights' confusion, Bane somehow ended up being left behind. No one but Bane's henchmen seemed particularly broken up about his demise, but that does nothing to assuage my fears. If Bane manages to survive the agency's deployed backup and is able to return to the Pact subway lair, which he does, he's going to be livid. with us all. However, slim the chance of his return, I should start practicing dodging the blows of his massive fists.
Well, luckily it didn't come to too much.
Yeah. Oh, a little more backstory on Bane. Bane is an escaped convict of Santa Prisca's Peña Duro prison. Wow. One of the Riddler's crew, he is involved in some kind of plot against the city. I was confronted by him at the arsenal, and just when I thought I had gotten the best of him, Bane injected himself with an incredible strength-augmenting compound that the Bat computer identified as venom. This was what enabled him and his men to defeat me and make off with GCPD's weapons and APCs. A formidable enemy, even without enhancements, he's nearly unstoppable once he's taken this drug of his. I'm going to have to find some way of parting him from his drugs if I want a chance at taking him down.
That could also be foreshadowing. I'm sure we'll have to do something about that.
Yeah.
Oh, Bullock. I crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman, John, and I were infiltrating the Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar, and I had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him.
Ooh.
So Detective Harvey Bullock has worked alongside Commissioner Gordon for years, but his attitude has kept him from rising in the ranks. Still, he's one of the few good cops still in Gotham. Time to hang out with Alfred.
Yeah.
Or go see Selena down there looking at the car.
Yeah, I see both of them. Okay, so let's see. Let's talk to Selena first.
She seems to like the Batcave, so...
Yeah.
I would say your relationship has advanced to the next level.
Very drastically, yeah. Bruce Wayne, you dog.
Oh no, not this again.
It's over 600 horsepower.
Oh no, she doesn't care. Yeah. Oh, I can do this again?
Oh no.
I can do it with this is awesome.
You're just wasting gas now.
She doesn't appreciate it.
This is great.
Never gets old.
Yes, it does.
Just keep showing it off, Bruce. I might not be here when you get back.
Oh no!
Catwoman, don't do it. He looks very scared.
Yeah, better stop with that.
Yeah.
Selena.
Where do we go from here? So, you like the Batcave? Let's do that first.
What do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home.
That's true.
But just barely.
At least you got the romantic waterfall.
Yeah, it's scenic when you want it to be.
So, what do you think is next for us?
Romantically or with Riddler's laptop?
Both.
I don't have a lot of expectations.
Fair enough.
But I do have some hope.
Wow.
That's all we need. Is hope.
That's a lot more than we had last season, I feel like.
I feel like last season it was a bit more wishy-washy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I can still talk to her?
Can't that supercomputer go any faster?
Okay, she's
All
done
right.
with me.
Yeah.
So now, time to talk to Alfred.
I'm a little bit nervous about what he's gonna say.
I'm worried that Alfred might just like the notes were saying mentally collapse. Here we go.
Please don't be mad.
Up a new feature for your contacts.
Oh.
Oh.
Lucius nearly completed it before.
Aww.
Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures.
Damn, Alfred?
Yeah, go Alfred.
Because
Oh,
Mr.
good
Freeze,
call.
You never know.
That's so cool.
Thank you, Alfred. Man, he's a bro,
I'm
man.
impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into
Oh,
the
he's
Batcave.
impressed.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know why.
I'm in love, Alfred.
What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce.
Aww.
Big step.
Wow.
Look at this. This is great.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Good. It's not gonna explode or something.
I know, right? Or trigger some sort of, I don't know, event. Anything else for Alfred?
Hello.
How you holding up,
How are
man?
you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Always going, Alfred. What a guy.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go see...
Figure out what this project, what is it called?
Lotus?
Lotus. What's it all about, huh?
I feel like we're gonna uncover something pretty important. We're gonna see some names, I'm sure. What could be... I don't know.
After this, are you done working with Harley and the crew? I mean, this is the information you needed, right?
Yeah, I don't need to be around
I shall
them.
Upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read.
Oh, what's going on?
Let's see what he knew.
Oh.
Ooh, what is this? Do they do like human testing?
I bet.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01%.
Wow. What's that solution?
Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
Bro, they're just testing people.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to
Not
find out
good.
giving those test subjects.
Yeah, is it something with the Riddler?
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
For what? Oh.
The fools think that they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd never forget what they did. So it looks like Riddler was a test subject. If they think I'd ever forgive, I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know they'll move out their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long.
Okay, wait a second.
E.
Do you think it's the agency?
I think so.
That's doing testing?
I am at. That's why I feel like that's why Riddler has so much animosity towards
the agency.
The agency.
And they turned him into what he is.
Yeah.
Because he's not the same as the guy that Selena knew.
Interesting.
Riddler
Yeah.
must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's spot.
Oh.
Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, well, I guess we can watch the last thing, but it almost seems like what the Riddler was trying to do might not be, like, all that bad.
Yeah.
Like, if he was trying to take down the real evil people. But I guess we'll find out. But
right. Okay. Interesting.
Which could be confusing for Batman. And
yeah,
Bruce.
I bet. Oh.
Oh, geez.
Damn, dude.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon.
Shit.
This is what Harley wants.
Okay. To gain that power.
Oh.
Agency.
I didn't even.
Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller.
Fuck.
She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is going down now? All right.
Let's go.
Is she going to give any details, though?
To what do I owe the pleasure of this?
You owe me a lot.
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham.
Shit.
At the Bodhi Spa.
Okay.
What now, Waller?
Get to the bottom of this, but I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15.
Trust her? What, is she acting like she doesn't...
Like, how much does she know of all this?
Goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
Aw.
What? Look at this.
You too.
We're fighting, we're kissing. It's like, you know.
What a complicated relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, do you think Waller knew of the test subjects?
I mean, it sounds like she knows something, but I don't know if is she lying? I don't know. Oh.
Tiffany.
What are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
No.
What is? What?
Hands behind your back! On the floor, now!
Wait.
What's going on?
What? What did you do?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest.
Oh my gosh! Gordon!
Montoya.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Shit.
Gordon!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox.
Tiffany! See...
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry.
Oh, now you're sorry?
So violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
This is my fault.
Oh, is she talking about, like, John Doe? And...
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh, Avesta.
Dr. Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as
Oh, this is complicated.
We should just tell everyone right now.
Yeah, let's just,
get it out of the
way.
way.
Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne.
Oh.
One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your.
We gotta tell him, right? This season, we have to tell him.
I feel like he deserves to know.
Yeah, yeah.
If I were you, I'd be very.
If she can know, then Gordon should be able to
And if
know.
I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me?
You
Oh, no.
tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this.
It's
Wait, she's
well
firing
within my power,
him?
and you know
Don't
it.
fire him.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly
Shit.
professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Aww.
Jim! We gotta tell him. He just needs to know the truth.
I can't believe he doesn't even suspect it.
Yeah, maybe, I feel like he could have put 2 and 2 together.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
Like, Bruce Wayne's working with the agency, Batman's working with the agency. I feel like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
apologize for everything.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Calling the cops was a bit much.
Here's our chance
Well,
to talk.
You wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is.
I have to tell her. Can I tell Tiffany at least?
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this.
Tiffany.
Well, he can explain. Come on.
If I had known you were... What are you doing with them?
I'm Batman.
Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing...
That's true.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing.
Sort of.
This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
But there's something I don't get. Why
Uh-oh.
you? I mean, no offense, but
you're
this
is it.
Bruce.
I'm Batman.
Do you think she'll believe you?
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on. Got something to show you.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. She's gonna have to, right?
Bruce, wanted to show you a preview of your new bat suit.
Aww.
Lucius.
I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Aw.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves.
That's
I'll
sad.
see you soon.
But I mean, it'd still be cool to know that he made everything for
Yeah.
Batman.
But hearing it from him.
I'm glad we're able to tell somebody.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes.
Aww.
With Dad gone,
Oh
partnership?
shit! Yeah, let's go.
Is interested.
Heck yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to...
Finally.
Yeah. These
Sorry
secrets
for
are
everything
just
earlier, but
weighing us down.
thank you for trusting me with this.
Yeah, she has a lot to process now.
Yeah.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
Oh, what are they talking about?
Capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne.
What are you doing, Waller?
Okay, he can hear you.
Right here, Waller.
Then, I know you have some questions.
A lot.
Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human
Okay, so it was before her.
kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined.
Okay.
But evidently, they went underground.
Oh.
This is our worst case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash.
Oh,
this
shit.
So they're
really
still
poses a
operating,
global
they just
threat.
didn't know.
They're not with the agency, I guess.
Yeah.
They cut
Knowing where they
ties.
set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Of
Sanctus
course.
was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now.
Who's like the head of the
This whole
operation then?
situation, It's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
Bruce,
I know
though.
it's tricky, but leading Harley and her
Oh.
gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
Wow.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in.
What, did she just want them to destroy each other?
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's
No.
throats, the
Maybe?
agency can act quickly,
Shit.
clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep
But the
damage
yeah,
from
they are
spreading into
unpredictable.
Gotham streets.
You never know.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane,
Yeah,
Freeze, no,
that's a-
can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you.
Easy for you
For
guys to
now,
say.
just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
Yeah, we
have your
do.
back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Yeah, like last
So I know
time.
what my team and I
Right.
might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
Oh my god, they just keep piling on
Oh
the
my
pressure.
gosh, there's so much pressure.
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
She does break the law. She pushes the envelope. Is it the end? No.
Oh, are you gonna go check out the place?
Oh, maybe.
The spa.
I'm scared to see what's at the spa.
Things are really tricky right now.
And we're back with the outfits.
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
What if it's owned by somebody?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business.
Oh.
Not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media.
What if they
feed.
don't know? It's I
a
don't know.
24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out.
Of
Oh,
course.
smart, right?
Yeah.
They have no idea what's coming for them.
They may all be involved.
It's possible they're in on it.
You may be right, but there's no way to tell until you get in
Hey,
there.
you don't want innocent people to die, like
Right.
in the crossfire.
Yeah.
Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses.
Okay.
I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller.
I don't like this, man.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no
Al.
kidding.
Waller,
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
What am I gonna uncover?
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
Oh my god.
Keep that in mind.
Can I get caught?
I don't know. Oh, but you can use your.
So this is.
Oh, whoa!
That access door is connected to the spa.
I can't just walk in there though, right?
No, I don't think so. So can you examine stuff like with your Okay, so that's a massage.
Signatures. Someone was here recently.
But who?
Big guards.
Anything
What
here
else?
can I find?
Oh, there's something.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind.
It could be useful for
that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Well, try not to forget that, I guess.
I know, right? Anything else?
A receptionist?
We have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
I don't know, man. She could have like she could be like a trained assassin.
You gotta be careful about everything.
Was something else I missed?
Didn't they say something about fire?
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze or whatever?
That's true.
Huh. Project Lotus.
Oh.
It's all coming back.
Place. Bodhi
Oh.
Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. It's over. Oh.
That appears to just be a patron.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
A guard? Another guard?
Looks suspicious.
He does look suspicious.
Is he going down somewhere?
Or is it a shower?
Oh, true.
Oh,
he is going down.
The real lab must be underground.
Well, I think I saw some
Scientists has
cellar
been with
doors.
Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out.
Ugh.
This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
What about John, though?
I know.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce.
W? Is that something?
I know being
No.
undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer.
I don't know how long we
If you
can
don't
take
get
it though.
inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Bane!
Well, I need to go.
Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
Bro, why are you just out here in the middle of it? Nowhere.
Yeah.
Inspecting every detail.
I could ask you the same.
Yeah,
I'm
Bane.
not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Oh, no.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's
spying.
The GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be.
Uh-oh. Did he see the agency, people?
Maybe.
Then, something about the look on your face as you left.
What, Bane?
Determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting.
Uh-oh.
Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had.
Oh, shit.
Yeah?
Bane's gonna take control of the operation, I bet.
What is this place?
Oh. Do you keep it
Do your
for
best, to be honest.
Harley
Lies
or...
insult us both.
Bane, this is a spa.
Your efforts to cover your tracks are...
He's too smart.
Wayne. You tried. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem.
Oh.
It does not look good for you, my friend.
We can't fight Bane like this.
Oh, no.
Tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
He's gonna knock you out. Shit. That's not good.
Shit.
Oh, are they gonna all be onto you now?
Yeah.
Are they all gonna think that you're...
Rise and shine.
Uh-oh.
Should I have told that it was the black site? I guess I should have.
No.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne.
I don't like
You
this.
had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So
fuck.
Be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be.
I gotta be very key. So I should probably tell her. Thanks for the warning.
I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne.
I just have to be very, very.
I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
Okay, Bane. Bane is kind of a madman. Oh.
What is it now, Bane?
No makeup.
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP.
Did she know?
Well, like, I mean, she helped. Like, she said, go look for the site. So, like, technically, we can spin it that way.
Tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
What about the laptop, though?
You're not going anywhere. You're in here with me.
Oh, I gotta be careful.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, they all look very intimidating. So I feel like I have to tell her what I know, because we have to go there eventually.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot she had the weird mannequin.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats, and I will.
You still need to be careful.
He's a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy, take no apologies, that sort of thing.
I gotta play the criminal.
People in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You
Top part of my act.
I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know.
Maybe a little.
Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor?
Oh shit, that's right. I gotta be careful.
Everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him.
I don't like this, bro. She's calm, but
I know she can snap.
Yeah, very quickly.
And they all fell down to the deep to drown.
It's like when she puts that makeup on, she like becomes like full Harley, you know?
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Lucy. What's left of them.
Oh. Everyone has something to say about that.
But it's
that hurts.
nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for something.
Okay.
Alright, we're doing good.
Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany?
Tiffany.
No. Tiffany.
John, you mother.
Remember? Early 20s, fresh face.
Oh god, what do you even say?
She's nothing to me?
She would...
How am I doing?
No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you front. You know
Bet you're good at knowing when you lie.
Yeah.
A mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little.
Fuck.
Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them.
What are you saying, Harley?
What are you?
Yeah, Shaka. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one.
John and me.
You?
So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared.
Oh no.
You
I mean, you don't have it.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's not gonna come.
The guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
Yeah?
Okay, I guess I'll take your word for it.
That's not gonna work. I don't know.
Spoiler alert. I ain't taking your word for it.
Yeah.
John, get in here.
Oh, fuck.
When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you.
What?
I gave him some
John.
pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Oh, he's doing everything for Harley.
He wants to impress her. Whoa!
John, we had a freaky promise.
Harley, do you mind?
Is this all part of?
Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know.
I'll be right outside.
I think maybe this is part of John's elaborate plan. I don't know.
I don't know.
Admit it, you rat scum. You're the rat.
Whoa!
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Okay, it's on act.
It's okay. It's okay. You have to keep it up. Right. Thanks.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
He's gonna go overboard, I bet.
Come on, make it sound good.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done.
What?
Catwoman has to take the fall.
Oh no!
Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl. It's you. And who knows?
No!
If she'll stop there.
There is
no
scenario where we are letting that happen.
Wait, I didn't think about that.
Knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
So if it's okay, I gotta keep Tiffany alive.
Internally, you know.
Oh
Harley,
no!
she's not a mind.
You can't throw Catwoman under the bus, can you?
But what about?
Wrong.
I don't know.
Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you.
Uh-oh.
It's either you or her. What do you want to
No,
do,
she
Bruce?
wouldn't.
She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone.
You don't have to choose.
Right there talking to Harley, so I know you care about her, but yeah.
Oh no!
Time's up.
Perfect. Because
But
I'm
if
done.
it's me, she kills Tiffany,
You got a confession?
right?
Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me.
Oh no!
Go ahead.
Can I?
It's okay.
Oh no!
I gotta pause. You think really Tiffany would die?
Maybe that's how they're making it sound.
But I don't feel right.
Saying it was Catwoman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it was
We
me.
talked about.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course.
Come on, Tiffany.
Tiffany can get out. She can
She's
protect
smart.
herself.
John, we are gonna do terrible
Oh
things together.
no!
Here it comes.
Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
Oh shit!
I have to put myself in danger. You know,
It's not just you though.
that's true. Tiffany will be okay, right?
I hope so.
She knows I'm Batman. She has access to back tech.
She doesn't know what's coming.
That's bad.
They're putting you in there?
Maybe Tiffany will break me out.
Oh, she was here?
Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
Maybe Catwoman will.
Yeah.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
You can let the cats out of the bag.
How'd they capture her?
Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley,
Well-
be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I got what you wanted.
I got you what you wanted. I found the black
This
site.
ain't about what it was or what you did with it. It's about trust.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I ain't got none for you no more.
There's no going back from this.
John?
As great as this is as a punishment,
John's gonna protect me?
Bruce, can't. He's my best friend.
She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Aw, Puddin'.
She's gonna like.
Sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah.
Shit.
No.
What's John gonna do?
Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Fuck.
Come on, Catwoman. Do something. Oh no.
Oh, are they gonna freeze me to death?
How the heck are you gonna get out of
I
there?
have no idea. I think no, don't leave it on the. They're gonna send me in the icy grave. Oh, that's the end.
Bro, what is going to happen? Horrified.
Okay. Let's reflect.
That's close. That's close.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about the ending later. Let's focus on
Get through these first.
staffs. All right. So Catwoman is horrified. She was grateful that you warned her and helped her evade the GCPD. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried that you might die. Same here.
Yeah.
Guilt-ridden.
Ooh.
He took to heart your advice to be genuine. He felt sorry for letting down his hero when he couldn't retrieve the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilt-ridden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Honored. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. She felt honored that you would let her in on your Batman secret.
Hopefully next time we won't be leaving her dead.
I know, right?
I don't know if they'll do that in Batman, because they don't typically kill off.
Right. I don't. It would stink to kill off Fox and her daughter in the
Yeah.
same season, you know? Waller is furious. She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use the villains in the Black Site raid. She will be furious that you gave up your cover.
Right. So yeah, we'll have to see what the fallback of that is.
Remorseful, Jim. He was annoyed when Catwoman invaded him in the GCPD. He was relieved when he didn't resist arrest. Because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. Alright.
Gordon.
Yeah. Deceived, Harley Quinn. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She felt justified when you told her you agreed sometimes people needed to be dealt with. She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along.
Damn.
Alright. So 61% of you and myself warned Catwoman about the GCPD. Let's see. 64% again were excellent dating advice consultants. Yeah, I feel like that was the right thing to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. That was, I don't know why that was so hard for me to do, but...
Well, I guess it's just because it's like Tiffany.
Yeah.
I'm guessing based on this that she probably will be fine.
Right.
What an episode.
That was, my stomach is tightening from that, from all these decisions. So yeah, lots to unravel. So the agency had this big cover-up for a long time, which of course supposedly Waller didn't know about.
Everyone that you don't like hates you. So like Waller and the Pact crew for the except for John. But you have Catwoman and probably Gordon on your side.
Yeah, hopefully, and Tiffany as well.
And Tiffany,
yeah.
Hopefully.
So now we're stuck in an icebox. I honestly have no idea what's gonna happen in the next episode. Hopefully, maybe Tiffany could help us.
Maybe either you have some sort of gadget, or Catwoman can do something.
I feel like Catwoman is gonna save us.
Or John, maybe.
Or John. Maybe all of them will work together in some crazy...
Especially since he feels guilty. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would assume in the next one, they'll probably go after the spa, right?
Yeah, which could be trouble. I know, it's... I feel like eventually they are going to get their hands on this, this... What is it, a virus?
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, whatever this big virus thing that can cause, catastrophic events. It's just eventually though it'll be. I'm just picturing a big showdown between all these villains and Batman. So it's gonna be really cool.
I just feel like, especially in this one, but throughout this whole season, there's just been like so much management of all of these people. Like everyone's kind of against each other. So kudos to you for making it out okay, I think.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we'll see how this whole freezing thing turns out, but
John is slowly becoming the Joker. I think it's only a matter of time, I think, before he really starts to become the villain that we all imagined that he would be. We're excited for the next episode, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.